Hellbrute named Brutus moved up, and he's about to capture Objective 6 for me. By the way, he went into a, what was it, a Blood Rage.
Blood Rage, yeah.
For his crazy table. So that's pretty good. I didn't get immobilized. A little bit of shooting so far. Deffy shot at these guys in the tank, and he immobilized the tank. And then his Reaper bounced off some Salamander armor. These Berserkers tossed a grenade in, it killed a sister, and then their bolt pistols did nothing. These cultists regroup and snap fired into those veterans, did 1 wound, but it bounced off the armor. My Hellbrute shot at the Contemptor down there, and it bounced off his ion shield.
Oh, I believe it's a refractor.
Refractor, yeah. This Soul Grinder shot his Flame Bombardment at that Contemptor, trying to shake him or stun him, but it bounced off his armor again. This Forge Fiend rolled triple 1s for its Get Hot and took two hull points. Yep. Very bad job from him. So far he's done more damage to himself.
He got too close to the living saint.
Yeah.
And she was purified.
Yeah. Hopefully this Bloodthirster can do something. Oh, I haven't shot these guys yet, so I was saving them for last. My Lord's group shot into Saint Celestine's unit there, and we killed 1 sister.
Yeah, lost a melt-a-gun, which is unfortunate.
Yep. And this Lash of Khorne hit them, but did not wound. In the assault phase for the Khorne Daemonkin, these Blood Berserkers, they failed their charge.
After taking a bunch of bolts to the face,
yeah,
they were able to save it with their armor, yeah.
The Bloodletters, they made their charge in, but being initiative 1, they...
Sister swung first with Zealot and the hymn that I activated.
That
gave
guy,
them shred.
That guy right there is cheerleading them on.
He's probably what did it there.
Yep.
Just enough.
Just enough wounds.
This idiot's just kind of chilling with a Defiler.
Yeah.
Really wish he would have fled away so I could plasma pistol it. But speaking about it, 3 brains are better than 1.
Over here, yeah. These guys here, the Hellbrute did 2 wounds. And they did 1 in Overwatch. So she's down to 1 wound. And I guess crazy.
Yeah, she'll roll on the craze table at the beginning of your turn.
And
she's still around.
They fell back, and I consolidated over here.
Tactically retreated 3 inches away.
Yeah, yeah. This Bloodthirster here, he did a bunch of wounds, but the 3-up Storm Shields.
He just took it to the last one.
Yep, only killed one guy in that assault.
Yeah.
And I think he did 1 wound to me in the Overwatch.
Yes, with the plasma pistol.
Over here in the middle, against Saint Celestine, we charged in both of the Fiends and did a bunch of wounds. We only managed to kill 2 sisters. Saint Celestine herself is down to 1 wound.
And she was unable to flee hit
and run
in that combat.
She rolled a 6 for her hit and run, so she is not running out of there. Perhaps those Lasher tendrils have lashed her to the ground. This Forge Fiend is down to 1 hull point as well from Overwatch. So we did not score the kill unit in the assault phase. This guy right here kind of denying me that victory point. But we did score objective 1 and objective 6. So that puts the Daemonkin at 7 points. Turn 3 objectives for the Salamanders. Here we go.
So we got Scour the Skies. You do have some flying monstrous creatures.
It's possible.
Score objective 2. Witch Hunter, which you don't have any witches, so I'll discard that and draw a new one. For secure objective 1.
Reserves to the Terminators. Here we go.
Coming in on 3 up. They're coming in now.
Let's see how this deep strike goes.
They're going to have to risk it trying to get the objectives.
Yep.
Not looking like I'm going to beat you in combat, so... Do they scatter? 7 inches that way.
Yep.
So, quick recap of the movement. The deep strike ended up over here, scattering away. So that's unfortunately not going to be getting me the objective there. But a second chance if that land speeder, yeah, there we go, can melt it down. Bruter. Yeah, Bruter. There. Sisters just moved up and spread out to try and take a battle cannon shot once Steffi gets out of there. They just stood still up in their runes there. Locked in combat in a lot of spots here. Immolator moved up to try to get a single cultist there.
The Flamer.
Yeah, Twin Linked Flamer. Exorcist still looking downrange here to get Brutus. These guys auto-regrouping because they shall know no fear, and they're going to try to avenge their two brothers.
On Brutilda.
Yeah, Brutilda.
That's the whole family.
Yeah. Contemptor just moving up to challenge the Soul Grinder. This guy moved back. He's going to try to torch its ass, but it's armor 11 on the back, which is kind of mean.
It's really good.
For turn 3, shooting for Salamanders. Over here, a couple of shots over at the Berserkers from the mobilized Razorback, killed one, and the Sisters popped their other active faith, giving them preferred enemy again on the Berserkers, and were able to kill 3 of them, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he tried to take a shot at Brooder, but he wasn't able to break through the cover of the trees.
Scatterfield.
Yeah, the Scatterfield helped him out a bunch there. And these Terminators fired into Brooder as well, and the champion there, or captain, was able to immobilize him. So he's stuck in that forest.
Going crazy.
Over here, Immolator just burned a cultist. They actually have a morale check.
Yep. If I fail it, oh, they passed.
Alright, so they're standing.
Yep, they're standing there.
Big thing here, Contemptor fired down range with a single shot from his multi-melta.
Yep.
And took out the Soul Grinder. Blew up, and he did cause a hull point on my land speeder, who's now a little cautious. And over here, they were able to avenge their brothers and take out Brutilda. So just a couple of assault. Oh yeah, downrange, fired at Brutus again. Just able to glance him. So quick overview of the combats. Over here, made a bunch of attacks, ton of hits, couple of D-table wounds, but able to just take it one on the champion there. That should have happened last turn, but that's alright, it happened now. Gets Ben the teeth point for killing him, but the other guy's shield was holding up. Also, the fist was able to cause a wound on the Bloodthirster as well. Over in this combat here, neither of the fiends were able to cause any wounds on the sisters there, but we weren't able to peg a crack grenade in the right spot either.
I also did a it will not die roll and got 1 hull point back.
Yeah, he's back up to 2. And over here, also whiffed for the combat. Neither of us being able to hurt each other.
A lot of whiffing in this turn.
I secured objective 2, and I'm going to discard Scour the Skies.
Turn 4 for the Daemonkin. Thanks to the Blood Host attachment, I generate another blood point, so that brings me up to 8. I'm going to do Dark Apotheosis on my Khorne Berserker champion. And also, I think I'll go for Apocalyptic Fury. The best one I can get. So this guy here, with the claw, on leadership 9, becomes a Demon Prince. Oh, that one's cocked.
Definitely making it either
still
way.
Making it, yeah. Right on.
Here we go, Dark Apotheosis. See if this guy lands there. Oh, 11.
He might swing right over top of those sisters.
No,
Not quite.
That's a mishap. Definitely a mishap.
Alright, so quick roll on that chart.
Let's get it over with.
Oh!
It's a 1.
So the gods bless us, and the gods taketh away.
Khorne movement. We just moved those cultists up. They are fully regrouped now. Brutus got 6 on the craze table. He's got fleet and rage. It's going to rip apart that immolator.
Emperor protects.
Over here, this hub root, same thing, fleet and rage.
But he's immobilized, unfortunately.
My Chaos Lord and the remaining Berserkers are finally going to, looks like, make it into these combat with these sisters. And kill some traitors. And hop the Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury over there as well. He's going to get ready to assault next turn. Fire grenades are the bane of the Sisters of Battle. I think I've killed 3 sisters now with 3 frag grenades. Pretty good.
Yeah, 3 for 3 for frag grenades.
And a bunch of bolts. We killed, I don't know how many sisters, quite a few.
5 in total.
Managed to shorten my charge range quite a bit. But here we go. The Berserkers are gonna lead the charge there, Daniel. So one got whipped in half by that Bloodthirster. Oh yeah. We saw phase. Deafy cleaned up that last Marine, scoring me a victory point.
He held him long enough to not use his battle cannon once, so I'll take it.
Yeah. The Berserkers moved in. We didn't kill any sisters and lost 1 Berserker. Good thing we're fearless, holding them out from shooting.
The bigger thing is those guys failed their charge.
Yeah, they failed their charge. Rolled like a 4. They were just short. Saint Celestine hit and run out of this fight, bringing her sisters with her, and these guys consolidated around, kind of looking for her as she jumps out in the air. Hellbrute.
Carrying the Melta sister in her arms.
Yeah. Hellbrute here immobilized.
No, he
stunned him. Or shook it, okay, yeah.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
The Immolator is down to 1 hull point. Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage finally cleaned up those veterans, took another wound in the process. Consolidated 3 inches back, away from that guy. 1 more victory point for the Daemonkin, bringing us up to 8, and we're going to throw away one of those objective 4s.
So beginning at Salamanders 4 here, we're going to draw 3 more cards. Secure objective 5. Secure, that's actually a special one.
Yeah, we'll look that up.
We'll look that up in a moment. And secure objective 6.
That's a good one.
So we're using the White Dwarf rules for Salamander-specific tactical objectives. And this one is look them in the eye. I get a victory point, I believe, if I slay a unit within 6 inches of a Salamander model. So a quick recap of the movement. They piled in the combat because I forgot to do that on the last turn there. Saint Celestine and this 1 Melta sister just walked over here. They're going to try to flame those guys down and possibly assassinate that Lord with a Melta, if we get lucky. Over here, Terminators just moved up a little bit to try and plug into the back of the Hellbrute's armor there. If I get lucky, or if I get unlucky, I might have to charge in there just to try to get the objective. Landspeeder moved over to get in definitive multi-melta range there. No questions asked there. Once again, just shifting that to either take out the Hellbrute or might try on that Bloodthirster. Bloodthirster? Yeah, Bloodthirster. Immolator just moved over here to flat out and get me that objective as well. And they just scooched around so that the important guy's in the back. So as you can see, fairly successful shooting phase. This just moved to get me the objective, nothing stopping it now. Over here, the Contemptor Dreadnought fired at the Bloodthirster and was able to take him down there with the last shot of the multi-melta. Over here, finally completing its objective, took out that Hellbrute there. Unfortunately, he was able to make a glance on the Mauler Fiend there. However, Ben was able to demon save it. Over here, Razorback and the missile launchers attempted to take out the Forge Fiend, but they weren't even able to glance its armor. And these Terminators over here were able to make a pen on Brooder there, and they were able to stun him, so when I charge in there, he'll have 1 less attack. But that... Oh yeah, and Saint Celestine burning down the Chaos Space Marines. Unfortunately, the Melta was not able to assassinate the Lord, but Saint Celestine should be able to finish him off. So end of the Salamander's combat. Over here, Celestine was not able to get any wounds through the icon.
Sigil.
Sigil.
Corruption.
There we go. So she wasn't able to cause any wounds in the combat, and her accomplice there that was there to eat Overwatch also perished. The Terminators failed to make their charge into the back of the Hellbrute there, but he will go crazy again. Over here, these sisters did finish off that Berserker, so they'll need to consolidate. Scored a couple points.
Look him in the eye.
Yeah, look him in the eye for 1 victory point.
Objective 5.
And scoring objective 5.
Putting you up to 6.
Yeah, putting me up to 6, and you're at 8.
Yeah.
Going into turn 5.
5 objectives for turn 5, the Daemonkin. We still have objective 4. Objective 6 we have now, domination, woohoo. Objective 2, and supremacy. For the slaughter cult, we generate another blood tithe point. That brings us back up to 8. We're going to dark apotheosis my my lord, the only character that I have left, and the second one will be unstoppable ferocity, feel no pain. Okay, here we go. Leadership 10 for this chaos lord, and he passed 6 right on. So we're gonna deep strike there. Let's see if we scatter. Yes.
Correct hit.
Sweet.
So now I have to deal with the Demon Prince as your warlord.
Yep.
And he still has the blade, correct?
Yes, he has the blade, and I guess the sigil of... No, he wouldn't have the sigil of corruption anymore.
No, it's just artifacts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just artifacts.
So he still has the blade of endless bloodshed.
Move Defi over to contest or take these Termies on for objective 1. Move the Forge Fiend up here. He's within 3 of objective 2. Hopefully this Bloodthirster here will knock those sisters off that objective. Over here, the cultists, they can do nothing this turn but score me that objective and then probably die. Over here, we have the Forge Fiend and the Contemptor. Gonna be a showdown there. Defi's battle cannon going on these Termies. Here we go.
1 inch.
1 inch, so that's just like that. And
Still hitting them all.
Still hits them all, yep. 6 hits, 2s to wound, 6 wounds. Right on.
And 2 up armor.
That's good. Reaper autocannon going in there. Twin linked, hitting on 6s. Right on, 1 hit. And they need a 2 to wound. There it is.
2 up armor.
Watch this one. Oh, lots of 2s. Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury just whipped in half one of the sisters. Active Faith, not enough. Forge Fiend against Contemptor. Overwatch coming in.
This'll do it. This can do it.
Oh.
Master crafted because Vulcan, even though
Yep.
he's dead.
No. Oh, closer. And it's pretty much an auto charge.
Yeah, with fleet. and all
That 3 is good enough alone. Boom. Nothing can hurt Defi as he walks in there, so there we go. He makes it 4.
Alright, so Overwatch on the Bloodthirster there. We're going to start with the Priest throwing a crack grenade. Oh, I saw the 6 there for a second. It's a 2. And then a bunch of bolts. 2 sisters not able to see, so we're getting a couple less.
Ooh,
1 hit. And needing a 6 again.
Yep.
Nope.
Charge range is 3,
He's definitely
6.
in there.
Definitely in there. Let's see what Bloodthirster can do. He's going to issue a challenge. Bellow one out there.
The Sister Superior will take the stand.
Bravely accept. Okay, let's figure out how many attacks I got. Attacks from the Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. We're hitting on 3s. Really,
That's
really good.
everything.
And winning on 2s, yeah. Oh. I'll just roll that one. It's not lying flat. Okay, so 3 did not wound. 4 wounds at AP2.
I have a Shield of Faith.
6 up.
6 up, and because of my War Hymn there, I'm re-rolling these.
Yep.
6 up.
Oh.
6 up.
No.
Ah.
So 3 wounds left.
Yeah, so
The
2 more
sister
sisters.
Gets sliced in half.
6 ups.
Rolling for the priest.
No.
No. And just 1 wound left now. Oh, is it on
He's
the...
going to look out, sir.
Yeah, it is on the priest. He better look out. Is that a fail?
I'm going to check if he's a character or an independent character.
It's kind of strange. He is a character, but he has the special rule independent character, so that's a pass.
Yeah, and so 6 up with a reroll. I was hoping to save 1.
During a break, we realized that Saint Celestine, we were operating under the assumption that she had Eternal Warrior for her armor, but she does not. So what would have happened is she would have got squished here by this Forge Fiend, and then we'll just say she passed her Active Faith.
Yeah, it was within range of the Laud Hailer at that time.
She always passes it.
Generally.
And resurrected, and then just charged right back into the same combat, which she probably wouldn't do, but
yeah, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
It's the best way we could have fixed it.
Yeah, for sure. No big deal. So we got, what are they? These
Just
three
battle-
sisters
yeah,
in?
3 sisters and the priest himself.
Okay, yeah. I'm being a little bit generous with base size because this guy's supposed to have a bigger base nowadays, I guess, but that's okay. No big deal again. So crack grenades coming in.
4 crack grenades, and we do have hatred, but we're hitting on 5s.
Oh, fives are good.
And then needing 4s.
Fours. Oh,
1 wound.
Forged armor. Oh,
Ooh.
failed. I decided not to fire the Forged Fiend because he only has 1 hull point left, and if he gets hot and blows up, that's really bad. My plan didn't work out anyway because the sisters are still within 3 of the objective.
And they're fearless because of the priest.
Yeah, and fearless. Celestine cleaning up these Chaos Space Marines here.
Hitting on 3s. Master crafted. Just 2
two-
hits.
Three,
Or 3
three
hits.
hits, yeah.
And 3s to wound again. AP3.
3. I do have 5 up, feel no pain still. And failed them all, and they're both dead. Killing those Chaos Space Marines, giving me a blood tithe. Wrath from Deafy. That's a wound.
2 up.
Come on, that's good. Okay, then he's got 3 base attacks, 1 for 2 weapons, and 1 for charging. So
3 weapons. He has a power
Oh,
scourge.
he's got a power scourge, yep.
And roll quick dice for
Thanks.
that. So we are -3, so you're hitting on 3s.
Nice.
And everybody
Good
but
job,
my commander there will be hitting you on
5s. Nice. So here we go, 3s and
2s.
2s from the Deafy. Oh, only 3 wounds.
So Crux Terminatus. Save one of them.
2.
So I'll just take that on the Lord.
The sergeant.
Sergeant, sorry, not the Lord.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the Power Fists because of the Power Scourge there. The Power Fists are gonna be hitting on 5s, getting nothing.
Oh, right on.
Here's the important ones. The Blood Angel here,
The chain fist.
needing 5s,
We're on power scourge,
and the
yeah.
Lord hitting on 4s now,
4s.
and he gets the
Two.
5s. So 2 Chain Fist attacks, Strength 8, Armor Bane,
4
needing 4.
And 4 up. Here we go.
That's 1
pen.
pen. And the second one, 2 pens.
pens. Well, I got 2 dice here. Gonna do a demon save.
Getting one.
Save 1. First pen is a.
Blowing him up.
He explodes. Good job, Deafy. Hitting 4 termies in the explosion. 2 wounds on their armor.
2 up armor. They're good.
Good. Torch Fiend versus Contemptor. Contemptor going
Mauler
first.
Fiend.
Oh, Mauler Fiend, right, yeah.
Contemptor would usually have 2 attacks here, but
Being lashed.
yeah,
Lash
keep it
down.
far away as it can. So needing a 3 to hit. Oh,
The Mauler Fiend, 4 attacks.
Force to hit.
Force to hit. And strength 10 on 13.
yeah, armor 13.
Oh, Bjorn is jealous. That's
1
a pen.
and 6 up. Shield save from his refractor shield.
Yeah, something like that.
Something.
Some sort of shield.
Nope, gets through.
AP2, so just shaking. End of Khorne Daemonkin, turn 5. Saint Celestine consolidated into the forest. We got the blown up Deafy. These guys holding their ground. Still controlling objective 2. Did 1 hull point on him. Daemonkin scored just 1 point with the cultist for objective 6. And I'm going to throw away domination. So we're up to 9 points and 2 blood tithe. Cards for the Imperium.
So securing objective 4, securing objective 2, and harness the warp. We have
Can't
no
do that.
psychers.
Get rid of that.
And upside down there, but that's another salamander one.
15 is Vulcan's task. That means they have to identify all the objectives and control more than the opponent, which they are going to do. It will not die roll, and it may die.
So quick recap of Salamander's movement. St. Celestine jumped over here to join this unit, just in case they have to charge into the Hellbrute there. She might be able to swing first and take it out in its back armor since it's immobilized. Over here, these guys just skittered around a bit, just sitting up top instead, just a little longer charge if anything on the ground wants to try to get at them. Over here, the Land Readers are going to try a quick 1-2 combo to get me that objective. The Heavy Flamers on top here are going to go at the Cultist, and he's going to try to turbo boost onto the objective there. Hopefully not get immobilized on that Hellbrute in the process. And then over here, this just moved on to objective 5 and getting me line breaker at the same time. So recap of the shooting phase here. Some space bulbs ran onto the table. A couple of heavy flamers killed those cultists and heat turbo boost for the objective. Over here, bunch of shooting at the demon prince, but not able to even hit him in the skies there. And this exorcist fired one single shot downrange at the Forge Fiend, but was able to glance him, and he was not able to save it with his demon involm. Also, Saint Celestine and this heavy flamer were able to take out the Hellbrute there. That's shooting for Salamanders, turn 5.
Just got my Space Wolves in, freshly painted for Tanner. Thank you very much, man. They're fantastic. You guys will definitely be seeing these in a bat rep soon.
So, quick recap of the self phase there. Bloodthirster was only able to kill one sister there. They were able to cause a wound, but his armor saved it. And over here, the Mauler Fiend was able to make another penetrating hit on it, but it only shook him again. He was able to hit it this time, but he did not cause a pen or a glance.
It's a silenced bolter.
For the points that I got here, I scored all of my score objectives, 4, 2, 1, and 6. And I also got Vulcan's Task for D3, getting me 3 points there. So that'll put me up to, I believe, that should be 13. Yeah, I went up crazy there.
What? How many points did you get? So, the Salamanders and Sisters pulling ahead at the last moment. On a 1 or 2, the game ends. Here we go. Whoa, way over there. What is it?
It's a 4.
4. So, game turn 6. So we got 6 objectives here. I drew Witch Hunter, but I can't do that, so I drew a new objective. So I'll just do, I'll get 5 Flesh Hounds. Technically, the Slaughter Cult is all dead, so no extra reward. So we deep struck a unit of Bloodhounds in that Blood Fountain yet again. For movement, just hop the Demon Prince over. Gonna try to assassinate some dudes there and get some blood and guts. And that's all the movement. Pretty short turn for the Khorne Daemonkin, turn 6. We managed to finally finish off that dude. We killed a couple more sisters here. And over here, my warlord now he's down to 1 wound. And
He inflicted a wound on the captain there.
just did 1 wound to the captain. Didn't score any points. We're going to throw away objective 4. So just looking at things here, I don't think the Khorne Daemonkin can possibly make a comeback. We can't score any of the objectives that we have. We won't be generating any new ones hardly. And they're going to score a whole bunch of points. And yeah. So, good game, Daniel. It was a really close one up to the end there.
Right to that end. I just had a really good 5-card draw.
Yeah.
I was able to get all of them.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thumbs up and subscribe.